Hello guys, welcome back. So we have already completed our first two challenges of protect your data in Salesforce. Let's take up our third challenge now, which is set organization wide default and create a role hierarchy. If you launch this, let's go to object manager, and here on your right side you will get create custom object. Click on that. And for label, let's go back to our challenge in order to copy some data. So it should be applicant, so copy this and paste it right over here. And for plural label, paste the same details with added s to the last. And here we are going to choose this checkbox which is starts with vowel sound. And here for object name it should be applicant, which is in right form, and for record name it should be applicant name, and for data type it should be text. And now we are going to choose this allow reports under optional features followed by allow search, so which you will find if you scroll it down. And here I'm just going to enable this allow search. So once it is done, click on save and new. And for this, let's copy the label again, which is next to this applicant. It is given as interviewer, so copy this and paste it right over here. And object name is auto populated. For plural name, I'm just going to paste the same data with added x at the end. So once it is done, we are going to select this checkbox which is starts with vowel sound and scroll down. And here for data type it should be text. Click on allow reports under optional features and scroll down. There you will find allow search under search status. So once it is done, click on save and new again. Let's repeat the same steps for position. So copy this label and paste it over here. For plural label, same thing, added s at the end, so enable the start with vowel sound. And here I'm just going to select this allow reports followed by allow search. So once it is done, click on save and new. So there is no need to click on save and new now, we are all done with it. Click on save. So now let's complete the custom object information for position. So for this, let's over to fields and relationship. Make sure you are having position over here. So once if you click on fields and relationship, click on new. And I'm just going to choose pick list. Scroll down and choose this pick list. So once it is done, click on next. So let's copy this field label which is status. So copy this and paste it over here. So once it is done, let's copy these values as well for pick list. For that I'm going to choose this radio button which is enter values with each value separated by a new line, and paste the value over there. And make sure you have selected this restrict pick list to the value defined in the value set. And now click on next followed by next and click on save. So let's go back to our home. In quick find, I'm just going to search for sharing settings. So click on that and followed by edit. And here for applicant, So let's go to applicant, so which is right over here. I'm just going to set this profile as private. For interviewer, the same to be followed, click on private, and for position also it is going to become private. So once it is done, click on save. And now let's create a role hierarchy. In quick find, search for role, click on roles, and there let's click on setup roles, followed by this expand all. So once if you click on that, below CEO, click on add role. For that you can find label over here, which is VP of services. So click on that, copy it and paste it over there. So once it is done, click on save and new. So again it will show dependency for CEO. For that, let's go to roles again, click on roles, followed by setup roles, and now we are going to search for VP of service, which we have just created. Scroll down, here you will find, click edit. So there, for role name as displayed on report, there is one value which needs to be given. So copy this VP of services and paste it over there. Now click save and new. So for this label that we are going to provide is account receivable, copy this and paste it over there. Role name is auto populated. So this role, it is going to report to VP of services. So let's copy this role name as displayed on reports. For this role reports to, click on this lookup. There you will find VP of services. If you scroll down, it will be right over here. So click on select next to VP of services. So yeah, now click save and new again. And let's copy the label for this customer support director. So copy this and paste it over here. And role name is auto populated. For role name which is to be displayed, copy this and paste it over here and click on this lookup. Again we are going to choose VP of service, select VP of service. Once it is done, click on save and new. And let's copy this label now, which is customer support rep. So this role is going to report to customer support director. So let's paste it over here. And for role name as displayed on reports, copy this and paste it over here. Click on lookup. So it is customer support director. Let's scroll down. It is right over here. Click on select next to customer support director. So once it is chosen, click on save and new. And there we are going to copy one more label, which is sales engineer. And for role name, it is going to be the same, which is sales engineer. And for reports too, we are going to give director direct sales. So click on this lookup. So it is right over here, which is director direct sales. So once it is done, click on save and new. And let's copy this last label, which is recruiter. So paste it over here. And for role name, it is going to be the same, and click on this lookup. So from there we are going to choose SVP human resource, which is right over here. Select this and click on save. And now let's assign this user to their roles. So from setup, go to roles, and there in setup roles we are going to just choose it. Let's click on expand all. If it is in collapsed format, click on expand. And here next to VP of services, which we have just created, at end I'm going to click on assign. And from available user, I'm just going to choose all user. So you will get certain list of users over here. Now let's choose this Noah Larkin, click on add, followed by save. And here if you scroll down, you will find this account receivable, click on assign. There from this available user, I'm just going to give it for all users, and let's select Maya Loret. So once if it is done, click on add. Now click on save. And now next to sales engineer, so which is right over here, I'm just going to click on assign. So from this user, click on all user, and let's select Amy Daniels, click on add, click on save. And now we are going to repeat this for recruiter role. So let's find recruiter, so scroll down. So recruiter is right over here, click on assign. And here choose all users. From there we are going to select Ted Kim. So user is right over here, click on add, followed by save. And now let's search for customer support rep. So which is right over here, click on assign. Followed by all users. And here we are going to give our name. So choose your name, followed by add, click on save. So hopefully we have completed this challenge as well. Let's go back to our challenge and click on verify step. So yeah guys, we have successfully completed this challenge as well, and all these challenges will be available in the same playlist. Do check that, and see you all on next video. Until then, bye bye.